Hey there guys, this is Resonator88 here and I'm back again with another episode of Fishing Planet. Now, in the last episode you saw me do the Neherrin Exploration 1, so we got some shrimp and a bit of cash and Bitcoin. Well, obviously in today's episode I should technically go for the Neherrin Exploration 2 or the Neherrin Trial. Unfortunately, I haven't really got a big enough net to keep the flathead catfish or the long-nosed gar. I do have a big enough net to keep the carp. Unfortunately, the flathead catfish and the long-nosed gar can be pretty big. And unfortunately, my keep net can't exactly hold it. It's a 5.5, as you can see there, as a single max fish. So if I come fishing here, I won't be able to catch them. So I may be doing this one, but I'm going to do this one to do with the purposes of the actual missions in its set. So we're going to go for the unique Neherrin. We're going to go for the unique Redear fish. So equipped a match rod with bloodworm and a hook one. So we're going to hook these with a hook one. And hook one. Okay. And again, hook one. And bloodworm. It does look a bit bigger than a normal one hook, but no. So we're going to activate this mission, which we've done. Just taking it off. Go to the waterway, so we'll go to a specific location, which is around here. So into the Rocky Blues, which we're going to go into. Right, set the best time for getting bites, okay? Just going to make us go to 8. So get close to the walkway, which we are, and it's going to make us cast to a set location. So we should be about the right depth still. Obviously, we've still got at the 50, I think, maybe. I'll double check afterwards anyway. And now all we have to do is catch unique Redear. That's it for this one. So this one shouldn't take too long to do. It's a pretty easy and simple enough one to get done. Might take a couple of casts to do, but it's a pretty straightforward one to get done for this location. So, like I said, this one's a pretty much easy one to get done. But obviously, for the purposes of some of the video, what I will do is I'll probably go for the Exploration 2 next, even if I can't keep the fish, which is going to kind of annoy me a little bit. It's going to be quite a bit of a fight for me to catch these fish, which of course it does happen. So I'm hoping these fish stop playing with it and actually take the bait. And all they seem to want to do is just play with it a little bit. You're going to take it? I think I was a bit short on that one. Okay, I thought it was still running around with it. I guess he didn't realise what I was. So obviously with it floating down the river, I've got to make sure I keep this tightly in at the same time, because when it takes, I've got to be able to hook it straight away. I think I actually lost that bait by the looks of it. No, because obviously I've got one of them on my other rods. And render sunfish, not exactly the type. Again, it's going to make it go through a few different ones. So I'm going to yet again set for this cast out. I'm going to use my standard because it should be easy enough to do with the starter rod. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get, hopefully with the starter rod, it should literally take the rod, well, it should take the float a lot more easy. As you can see, it is. Unfortunately, I missed it again. Or I was a bit too soon for that one. I was a bit too soon. It's because what's happening is going down the water and it's not taking the bait straight away, which is slightly irritating. So we're going to try and get this so I don't have to worry about it messing around. Come on, take it. Just take it. Gotcha. Now this is probably going to be unique. I'm hoping it is. Just drag up a bit. There we go. Now what I could do is just let this fish just fight my rod quite a bit, just to get the reel down in that lot. But as much as I really want to, it'll take forever. I'll probably just do it in my spare time. And trophy, not quite there. Getting closer. Come on. Now we need to get that unique. Come on, let's catch that unique. Oh dear. Like I say, it takes a good couple of chances and attempts to try and get it. Like I say, I'm just using the basic and standard rods. Well, I say rods, I mean rod. Just for this location, so. And to be honest, I'd probably park myself more up around the corner, so there'd be quite a bit of tension on my line. Okay. That's a pretty easy one. This might take a few more attempts than what I think. It's going to be... Usually for one like this, it's a pretty set case. It's like, here, there, dish, bash, bosh, done. No, it's going to be a bit more annoying. And I have a feeling I'm going to run out of bait if I'm not careful. And... catching the reindeer sunfish, but nothing more. Oh dear, come on. Don't make me have to use better bait. I can't use better bait, but... come on, just take it already. Please, just take it. Come on. This guy's in real trouble bringing that carp. Yeah, maybe he's on... actually, it might not be a carp, might be a crappie. And... yes, I know. You want me to cast to that spot? I'm casting to the spot. This is going to take me a bit of time. Oh, jeez. One mission I thought, no, I'll wait. What happens? It's taking forever for me to do. At least I know the bloodworms are doing their job at this location for this fish. I don't know. It's like it's trying to toy with me a bit, I guess. Oh dear, come on. Now that's a runner. I'd almost say that is the unique. Is that unique? Is that the unique? No, it's a trophy. Not quite there. Getting closer though. Jeez, I seem to be catching more and more of these. Come on. I'm just using a beginner's rod. Please. Jesus, this guy having trouble with that carp still? Is he not brought in a... Come on, just take it. Come on. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably not one of the best times. Oh, it was a bass caught last time, so it must be bass this time. Jeez, come on. All I want is just one unique. See, it makes me fast travel too far, so of course the time's just completely dipped, and it's like, nope, not gonna catch it now. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have too much fish, and it'll be like, nope, you're gonna have to go to the next day, and you're gonna have to try again. Unique. Dang it! How much have I got my net so far? I've made quite a bit so far. Not really a lot for the location, considering how much it cost me to come in and how much it cost for my license. So, yeah, until I get this mission complete, I've not really made any money. I've technically just paid for my travel here with the mission and traveling here for the first time. I've still got to pay for the licenses of yet, so if you're coming out, try and get the first, obviously, 2-3 missions done. My honest opinion, I'd actually wait till you have a bigger keep net, which I should have actually mentioned in the last video. Unfortunately, I didn't. Oops. But hopefully people watching this one a bit before the other go, which one should I try and do first? Technically, in some ways, try and do this one first before the other one. Strangely enough. Yeah, it's very weird that I've not had the unique yet. It's going to hit 9 and it's going to be completely dead for the time scale on it, and I'm like, well, it's not my fault, game. Try and bring some line in so there's a bit more tension. Oh, now this! Yeah, this seems promising. It's definitely on the trophy scale. It's on the unique, it's another matter though. I might consider it to be unique. How much that's fighting? Yeah. I'm going to say this is a unique more than a trophy. So this one might take me a little bit of time. I can't believe how many of these I've had to catch before I start bringing this one in. Again, I'm still using the starter rod. I can't believe I'm still able to get fishing with the starter rod. This is Neherrin. Don't worry, I'm not going to try and go against the stronger fish with this rod because this is just going to be insane. I'm pretty much sure I have got the unique on my rod. Yeah, that has definitely got to be unique because of the way that's fighting. Yeah, this one's definitely unique. I can't drag up. It's... Wow, this one actually going to be a bit of a tough one to bring in. Well, I definitely got that fight I wanted. Wow, that is actually taking out my line. I did not expect that. Actually, I kind of did, but I didn't expect it to be this much. I'm going to do a quick flick and retrieval. It can sometimes work when for these fish. literally just quickly flick your hook part, and it can sometimes make the fish turn, and you can bring it in. As you can see, it's working slightly. Boom! Finally brought in that unique fish. Whew, that knocked me out. Jeez, that was Neherrin. Let's keep you. And we've overfilled my net, which is even better. And we've got the challenge done. You know, and you'll become a real trophy collector in no time. Yeah, at least we've got the trophy. Even though it's not actually a trophy fish, it's a unique. You know, it's a real trophy keeper. I'm sorry, you should put a real unique collector in no time. You know, but trophy makes no sense. Anyway, I know a few people are like, well, hold on, what rod did you just use? And again, I'm using the basic setup. Now, obviously, I did use the Nero for a little bit, but I was using my telefloat with the mini spear. You know, a basic rod setup, and I still brought them in. Obviously, I had to use the one hook with the bloodworms, and I brought that in. So that mission is now by a beautiful time done with. Woo! But yeah, I can't believe that took me as long as what it did. I was hoping it wouldn't have taken as long. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, guys. If you did, as you all know by now, please do hit that like button. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, because obviously I'm going to do some more, or a lot more, of the fishing planet content for the PC. Obviously, this does work also for the consoles, guys, so just don't think, oh, what works on PC doesn't work on consoles. It does. There will be a slight few differences and variants and the locations or spawn rates, because they can be a little bit different, as I have explained. Sadly, I am going to try and do the next Neherrin River exploration, but without a bigger keep net. Now, I would advise you, yeah, if I was you by now, guys, if you want to make sure you don't really lose too much money, I'd wait till you can hold a flathead catfish or a long-nosed gar. Now, just in case anyone was wondering, a common carp, now the biggest, obviously, is absolutely fine. You say £5 fish. So the net you've got, or if you're using the same net, is going to hold the common carp. Now, if I looked at the flathead catfish, and we're going to go for, we'll have a look at the young. How funny. It's a flathead catfish. There's no young. So if we go for the common, now obviously this gives you basically the heaviest one. Unfortunately, there's no way to say the smallest. So I'm going to say the smallest is probably going to be £21. We'll say £22 anyway. Might be a bit smaller. Can be about, I think, £13. It's probably near enough one of the smallest flathead catfish you can get on Neherrin River. Now, long-nosed gar. We'll go for young. There are no young. Common. £6. You might get away with maybe there being a £5. So, technically you might be alright. Like I say, it's just going to be the flathead catfish for this location that we have to worry about when we're doing that mission. But anyway, like I say, guys, I'll be back with you guys for the next episode. Obviously, I'm still going to be using my standard gear, as you see now. It's just so I save a bit of time and a bit of money. But anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. And I'll see you back on the lake. And we're going to catch the rest of these fish. See you out there. Happy casting and cast far, straight and true, guys. Bye for now.